Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Logan County Chevrolet, Buick and Cadillac dealer since 1953. Phone 735-4444. And by Four Corners Lube for the best full-service oil changes, transmission, and radiator flushes, brake service, and lawn care needs. Stop by Four Corners Lube at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM. Scott Kirby, Joe Ryan, Jim Ash, Loyd Kirby with you this morning. And we are with the Lincoln Police Department and Lincoln Fire Department here back in their shop. Big crowd. Where today we're going to talk to Christy, Fruge, and a couple other individuals about the program they have going on. They've got several goggles set up, and it's promoting, I guess shouldn't say promoting, but discussing drunk driving and the effects that it has on you. We all right?
On? We good? Okay, we're back. We're live. We're good. Yeah. I took the wrong one? No, he's got nothing. I'll talk for a minute. You there?
Yeah. Okay,
So,
there we go.
You know, with the Lincoln Dare program.
Hey, this is how it was set up, Jim. Oh. Well, okay.
Yes. And we have Loyd's with us. Look at him over there.
He's way over there.
And Furniture Jake not with us. Don't we have a funny song about Furniture Jake?
Where in the world is Jake?
Yeah. Where could he be?
I think the term you were looking for is increasing awareness about.
Is that the term? Yeah, you know me and my
vocabulary.
My vocabulary is not very good.
I think it originated in Manito.
Yeah, absolutely. But
cross country meet.
Now, is this open to the public where they can come in, or is this just kind of?
No, I believe it was an invitation.
Just invitation only.
How do we get in then?
Yeah.
The doors are open.
And Jake's on Joe time as he pulls in.
Yeah.
But
I think Joe was first here. He heard there was going to be a hospitality room, I believe.
Yeah, he was here early, wasn't he, Loyd?
And then I had to go get my own coffee. There wasn't one.
So, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. Awareness with the DARE program. Don't drink and drive. And, we looked at these goggles a little bit before we went on air, and it gives you the perspective as, how things are looking if you're drunk. And it's
different.
It's pretty key.
We're going to get them on here and talk about it, but it shows you the different alcohol levels. Or even if you're tired.
And there's different scenarios.
And if you are tired, fatigue, so many things we're going to discuss, and should be pretty interesting. Speaking of interesting, how are you Big Ten fans, Illinois fans, feeling today when you turn on the TV and you're seeing college football but no Big Ten football?
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's kind of
I tell you, the Big Ten commissioner is going to be taking some heat after this weekend. Huh?
You think they'll cut his pay any, the Big Ten?
I tell you, they
there he is.
May have to eliminate him, but there's going to be a lot of upset people around the Big Ten today. And Jake Johnston, right on time.
Yep. Tell you what.
You all right? You look out of sorts.
Where are we at?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a big deal. You know what? We should invite someone by to take a ride in the carts, the Don't Drink and Drive carts. We're going to get Christy Fruge on here in a few minutes, and she's going to tell us all about this.
All about what's going on. And we've got all kinds of members here.
A lot of firemen here.
Fire department, Lincoln Police Department.
There's the fire chief.
There's the chief right there.
Bobby D.
Pulling up. So, boy, if you want to feel safe today, this is the place to be.
Yeah.
I
feel safe in here. It's raining. We have shelter.
We have animals.
And we have Jim.
And Jim.
As long as Jim's here, we're all safe.
Jim is here. But, Jake, we were just talking a little bit about some football going on today, some college football. And
it's exciting, man.
If you're a Big Ten fan, how are you feeling today?
You're looking for a team.
You're upset.
I feel it's simple. You're going to be turned on another network. You're probably going to be maybe watching maybe a little Alabama, maybe a little Auburn, maybe Florida,
some Notre Dame.
There's some options out there, and I think you're going to be jumping on there. You may be seeing some new teams you haven't seen before.
Answer me this.
Riddle me this.
Okay, well.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, I guess. How are teams like Charlotte, Appalachian State,
that needs on film,
University Monroe,
Okay.
Campbell, Georgia Southern, UTSA, Texas State, Austin P, Citadel, South Florida. How are these teams playing? And you can't get a Big Ten team in? You can't have a Big Ten
It's very political,
season?
my friend. That's what it is. It's very political.
So
The chancellors of those schools of the Big Ten came together, and the majority of them went in one direction, and that's the way it's going to be.
But was it though?
Yeah.
Was it? Or was it the commissioner alone?
No, I don't believe it was. I don't believe it was the commissioner alone.
Okay.
I don't. I believe it was the chancellors of the teams.
Here we go.
In a majority of all these colleges and universities, there does tend to be a little more liberal.
Oh, they're going out in the rain. Here we go.
Why not?
There we go.
It says stay safe, but
Boy, they're racing.
They're having the first curve pretty
they're not
tight.
messing around.
They'll be all right.
Here we go. And around the corner, here we go. He's in the lead. Wide little turn.
They're pretty cool.
Did you drive one?
Yeah.
Is that why you got here early?
Yeah.
Look at Archie. Archie was riding one.
Those things are cool.
And there we go.
Smooth, aren't they? They're smooth.
They went so fast.
He didn't back it in.
Not a drop of rain hit them.
No bumping.
Is it? Now they're bumper cars.
Now we'll put it on with the goggles and see how it goes. Jim, your vehicle may be hit here.
As soon as this takes off.
Yeah, so, once again, we are with the Lincoln Police Department today as they are...
we're at the new Lincoln Police Department.
the new here on...
It's the new.
Yeah, we're back in their garage here on 6th Street because of the rain.
It's nice in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Nice and clean and well taken care of shop. But back to college football, Jake.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of teams you can jump on and find a team that you're going to be a little more interested in following, and we'll see how the season progresses.
Yeah, and you're right. And it's disappointing. And now that day has come, you just don't realize how it affects you. But we'll move on. We did have some football the other night, and we had some fans in the stand. About 25% capacity, around 17,000 fans down in Kansas City. My next question to you, Jake, is why is baseball not on board with that?
The fans being in the stands, yeah. Still a good question. I mean, I think they made their reactions early in the year, and I think you had to set up your staff, you had to set up the concession guys, the stands and all that. I think to have the distancing and whatnot, they felt it was at that time the safest move to go the direction they are, and I think it's just too difficult mid-season to make that switch.
Well, football had a long time to think about it, much more so than the other sports.
Yeah, correct.
They had time to figure it out.
Heads up, Loyd.
Here we go. Oh.
Yeah. Just about took out our cameraman. But let's get to
we're joined now by Christy, Fruge.
Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us as we're here at another a DARE Expo, I should say.
DARE Expo.
This is like the Joe Ryan Expo.
Yeah, it's Joe Ryan Expo, yeah.
We don't want to expo that.
Now, we were surprised Joe Ryan shows up.
He was here so early. He ate all of you.
I don't
He really
understand.
thought he was getting tased,
I swept.
Oh, he
fixed
did.
coffee.
He thought there were snacks here.
We're still working on that.
and he thought there were snacks.
Yeah.
He thought there were
He
snacks.
thought there was a hospitality room. And
He
whenever...
just associates cops with donuts.
Well, that's what
We weren't going to say
that's
it out
what Matt
loud.
Lockovich told me.
Yeah.
That's what. Okay.
That cops eat a lot of donuts. That's what he told me.
Before we get to what we have going on today, you had a golf outing a little while back.
I did, yeah.
Tell us how that went with the pandemic going
It
on.
went very well. We had 13 teams. I was worried. We had to change the date a couple of times. Never did have a whole lot of interest in the beginning, which understandable. There at the end, I had a lot of people calling me saying, hey, don't give up, don't give up. We didn't. We ended up, like I said, with 13 teams. We didn't have a dinner. We didn't have an auction. Still had lunch, which was all outside. it was nice. I had people coming up that weren't even there for the outing that were coming up just writing me checks, giving me donations, saying, hey, we appreciate what you guys do. We appreciate that you're, coming out and doing events like this, helping the kids, and, law enforcement in general. We really appreciate you guys. So made all of us feel good, and it was just nice to feel a little bit normal for one day, if there is such a thing right now. So
you're right.
So many negative things going on in the world with the police force.
There is.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we do.
Fire department and all of them.
Yeah.
There's I don't know how Lincoln is as far as what's going on, but like Joe said, just around the world and in a whole, you guys are. I mean.
Tough gig.
A few bad seeds, unfortunately, puts that tag on the good people that are, out there to protect the community.
Yeah, I tell people, you're going to have bad officers. You're going to have bad insurance agents.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
We've heard about that.
You're going to have bad radio personalities.
You're bad furniture salesman.
And unfortunately, sometimes that gives all of us a bad name.
Yeah, right. It's true.
It's going to happen. So hopefully, like anything else, things come in waves, and hopefully this will be one of those waves, and we'll get past it. So we've got a really good group of guys on the city police department, on the sheriff's department.
And girls.
And girls, yeah. I think they kind of consider me one of the guys, but...
I bet they treat you like one of the guys, don't they?
They do. They do.
We'll talk about that. That's for another segment.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we have going on today.
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for your generous donation.
That's all right.
To help us purchase
That's the least
these.
he could do.
So
he didn't
Country Financial is a big supporter of, the fire, the rescue, police, all of it. And we thought we can just do some good things. So with our money, we have purchased what? Tell us all about this.
So these are drunk buster carts. And these carts come with, we purchased a bunch of goggles that go along with them. They're intoxication goggles. These goggles will, once you put them on, they show levels of intoxication. These levels of intoxication go from what we considered, you've heard the term buzz driving. It shows what it would be to be impaired as someone who is buzzed, all the way to what I think the term that they have on there is completely hammered, is their term.
Wasted.
Yeah. And there's actually one that's is tired, which we purchased to show teens. If you have teenagers, you'll know a lot of them stay up really late looking at their Instagram and their Snapchat and talking to their friends on the phone, and then they'll get up in the morning on 2-3 hours of sleep and they'll drive. It is actually a form of intoxication. They're extremely tired, they drive, and it's not a good idea. So our plan with these carts is to actually go out and show these teens, if you have made a decision that you are going to drink, you are, going to be somewhere where you have decided that, you're going to have a drink, 2 drinks, however many, and then you decide to put yourself behind the wheel, it's not a good idea, and here's why. So we'll have them drive around on these carts like a couple of our firemen did, and you saw for yourselves, they were buzzing around here, it looks like they were racing.
These guys are getting on them.
As soon as they put the goggles on, everything was much slower, and they had to really take their time, because you instantly you feel like you're intoxicated. So we want to get out in the community and show these kids this is what it's going to be like. Much safer on these carts than it is putting yourself behind the wheel of a vehicle. And you're not just putting yourself, in danger, but you're putting
others,
your passengers and everyone else on the road in danger. So that's our plan. Go out, before prom, before graduation, those big events. Once we become a little bit more normal in our community, the Downtown Friday events, those sort of things. Get these out, show people in the community. And they're not just for kids. Like I said, we've got, these firemen that are on there. You were on there with your dog.
Yeah,
you took the dog with him?
Took the dog
for a ride.
Yeah.
Did the dog wear goggles?
No, the dog did not wear goggles. However, Joe was out here tooling around, so
Going for another ride.
Do you have a dog purse?
That's a Durst.
I was going to say Durst.
See, we're on the same level up here
Yeah.
compared to these guys.
Okay.
I wasn't going to say that, but you did. So, so I think they're going to be a great tool, a great extension to the DARE program and what the DARE program has to offer. I would love to think that every kid that DARE officers speak to makes the best decision. I know that that's not the case. So if we can go out and we can reach a few more kids and make them think, you know what, I remember when I put those goggles on, what it made me feel like, what happened when I got on those carts, maybe I shouldn't drive. That's the hope. The fire department has teamed up with this. The fact is, if something were to happen and these kids did get into an accident, or anybody was to get into an accident involving, a DUI, driving under the influence, these guys are going to be the ones to show up,
And they see it firsthand.
Yeah.
Pry you out of your car and.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys still do? I know back in the day they did like a accident scene and all that. Is that?
We haven't done that in
Because that really
a long
gets
time.
your attention.
It does.
It
does. And that's something that, I'd like to look into bringing back.
And,
yeah.
Maybe this is part of it, And
Right. And now that we have school resource officers, we have Tim Butterfield at the high school, that's something that's a good resource for us to speak to him and say, hey, on top of this, let's get a car. Because I remember they would put one in the Circle Drive out there and it'd sit for like the whole week before prom on the weekend. And kids walked by it every day multiple times, and that sticks with you.
Right.
So,
Sure.
yeah, definitely something to think about.
Have we had these before? We were talking earlier about they were...
We didn't, but I remember they used to have like little tricycle type things, and they would put grown men on these things, and their knees would be, touching their chins, and so they've definitely come a long way over the years. These things
those are for big boys
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
They're smooth.
Yeah, when we brought these back, so it was almost as much to ship them as it was to purchase them. So another DARE officer and I just took a work day and we drove to Brownsville, Wisconsin and picked them up. And when we came back, a bunch of the guys that were working saw us pull in back here, and they came barreling out of the police department. They're like, oh, you've got these carts? We're like, yeah. So we got them out, and they were all over back here driving them, and they thought they were the coolest thing. So it was kind of funny because they're like, oh, we thought these were just be for little kids. And we're like, no, that's...
No.
We want, like, anybody to be able to come and ride these, so, yeah.
Now, we talked off air. This thing came in a kit. Would you like to describe any other?
Yeah, they have a cup
accessories?
stacking kit
Hey,
where you can...
see where this goes?
I know.
Well, you don't have to answer it. I mean, I just wanted to see your reaction.
Yeah, you saw it.
And this is a show for all ages.
Covers different scenarios.
Let's just remember that.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can get kits where you put the goggles on, you try to stack cups.
Stack cups, okay.
Yeah, you try to color a picture in the lines, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah.
It's kid friendly.
Yeah, you can go on the website and look at all
you
the
weren't
different
here.
kinds.
I wasn't here for
You
it.
were not here.
Well,
We'll talk to you about
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it during commercial.
Yeah, maybe show up. It was our pre-show meeting.
Okay.
So
You had one of those finally.
We're having a meeting.
Well,
we had one.
So
It just takes a female to run the show.
Yeah, it must have been food involved.
Yeah. I'll be here every Saturday. Don't worry about it.
And we're going to get some guys on here riding this, right? We're going to film them, take it off.
Yeah.
We need our first two firemen to jump
Are you
in
going to
over
wear
here.
this helmet? Or are you
I
worried?
am. When I'm a little scared.
I was going to say, we've
crashing.
actually had listeners message in wanting Joe to put the helmet on.
put the
for us.
helmet on.
Okay.
I did have it on.
Maybe we should do our first break and get set up for...
You know what?
Oh, you want? Are we
Lloyd's
taking a break?
good.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
good. It's a good
producer's right here, and Lloyd's 30 yards that way. So
He's not listening.
Oh, he's not. Jim's
He's
not.
busy.
Yeah.
Good Zoom
Yeah,
on the new
let's do
camera.
it. Yeah, let's take a commercial break. We come back. We'll have more here on the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln has outrageous deals going on now that will allow you to transform every room in your home with top quality furniture like Ashley brand and the full line of Bemco mattresses. Whether it's outfitting your living room, family room, dining room, or breakfast nook, Jake's Furnishings in Lincoln will save you more than the big box store and will leave you money to select the best Bemco mattresses, which are also on sale in all sizes now at Jake's. And you'll also love the full line of gorgeous bedroom outfits, which just arrived and are priced to sell in many styles: contemporary, modern, classic, and traditional, just to name a few. For more details and to ask about free financing, stop by the Jake's Furnishing Showroom located at 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Check out their all-new website at jakesfurnishings.com, phone 735-1212, and become a fan on Facebook. Jake's Furnishings. Make it your own. Newly remodeled and completely updated, the Christian Village is Lincoln's only faith-based retirement community and is the area's leader for independent, assisted, and skilled senior living and healthcare services. The Christian Village at 1507 7th Street offers a wide array of living options for older adults, such as independent living, rehabilitation, skilled nursing, and memory care. For private consultation, 732-2189. The Christian Village in Lincoln, a community of compassion.
This is Attorney Jim Grimaldi. Have you been arrested for DUI? A DUI is a serious offense with potentially severe consequences, which may include jail time, high fines, lengthy periods of probation, even suspension or revocation of your driver's license. The laws regarding DUI are very complex and continually changing every day. You need an attorney with knowledge and experience in handling DUI cases, whether or not this is your first offense. I have vast experience in the area of DUI law. As a former chief DUI prosecutor for Sangamon County, I prosecuted thousands of DUIs and was exposed to every possible defense strategy. Call me and let me put my experience to work for you.
Call Grimaldi Law Office now at 217-651-8089. That's 217-651-8089, or visit GrimaldiLawOffice.com.
Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now. Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Growl from Growl Chevrolet Buick Cadillac in Lincoln. Our search continues for that special teacher that has made a difference in your life or the life of one of your children. We need you to nominate that special teacher for their effort to reward them for their hard work and dedication to our children's education. We'll select a winner from the 8 monthly Amazing Teacher Award winners, and one will win a 2016 Chevrolet Cruze to be awarded in early December. Visit our website at www.growling.com to submit your nomination for that teacher that has made a difference in your life or the lives of one of your children.
Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now.
Joe Ryan here again. If I had a crystal ball and could tell you exactly when to purchase your life insurance, would you do it? Or would you wait around just to see if I am correct? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I will tell you that now is the time. And with a Country Financial ROP Rider, you will receive a tax-free return of your premium at the end of the term. Call me, Joe Ryan, and ask about the ROP Rider, 735-4385.
Check out the full line of Grasshopper lawn equipment along with great specials on all mowers and trimmers at Four Corners Lube. Trusted professionals. Get into Four Corners Lube located at 1101 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln now for the best service possible. Open Monday through Saturday. Phone 217-735-2761. Four Corners Lube, home of the full service in and out oil change.
This is Darcy from St. Clair's Rehab and Senior Care in Lincoln. If you need short-term rehab, there's only one choice, our Restore Therapy services. We work closely with our local hospitals and physicians to ensure a continuation of care, matched by no other rehab provider. Visit stclairsrehab.com or call me at 217-870-1097 to learn more about our exclusive Restore Therapy services located on Castle Manor Drive. St. Clair's Rehab and Senior Care, where the people are the difference.
Would you like to get out and enjoy life without pain and without medication or surgery? At Schneider Chiropractic, we have helped countless people achieve this goal. I'm Dr. Alyssa Schneider with Schneider Chiropractic, located at 523 North Elm Street in Lincoln. I invite you to try chiropractic first in order to build a healthier you. At Schneider Chiropractic, you're not a number, and we don't operate an assembly line process. We take the time to get to know you, your specific needs, and formulate a treatment plan that'll lead to a healthier life. Using the latest techniques in chiropractic, sports injury, and pain management, Schneider Chiropractic will get you back on track so you can enjoy life without pain. Please schedule your private consultation by phoning my office manager, Tammy Kirby, at 217-732-2140. We look forward to getting you back on track.
This is Tom McCarthy for the Philadelphia Phillies, and you're listening to Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo.
Good one, Jim.
You think they can toss the football?
We will. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats, WLCN 96.3 FM. Got another guest with us this morning, the Chief, Mr. Dunovsky.
Good morning.
Good morning. I
kind of put you on the spot.
Yeah. Here, put the headphones on, and people tend to go quiet. But thanks for taking some time this morning. We talked a little bit about, the causes of drinking and driving, and you guys are first on the scene usually and have to deal with the chaos and the fatalities and just the whole mess of it. I'm sure that's not an easy thing to do, and you guys do a great job of it. Just tell us a little bit about some of the things involved in drinking and driving.
Well, from what we've seen over the years, obviously it's not a pretty sight when you get on the scene. There's different levels of it, from your simple fender benders to the rollovers to the complete annihilation of the cars. Anywhere from minor injuries, bumps and bruises, to death. So it's part of the job. Takes a special person to do the job, I guess, that these guys are doing nowadays. I haven't been on the street now for a year and a half, so I still show up to the calls, but I'm more directing traffic.
Facilitator, and that's never easy as well when you're kind of overseeing the whole process. Obviously still involved, but maybe not so much hands-on with it. But just as far as Logan County goes, do we see a lot of that? On the average, yearly average, I guess?
I think you see more, with the COVID thing going on, it's been hit or miss. It could be any time of the day or any day of the week, but I think you see an escalation of it during holiday weekends, evenings, things of that nature. So additional things that happen when you get at the scene, these guys show up and they're trying to mitigate a situation where there's actually dangers at the scene that put our guys in harm's way. Right. So another thing to think about when you pick up a drink and you want to drive. So
yeah, it's not just affecting your life, but the first responders as well. You're putting them in dangerous harm. There could be a down power line. There could be, in a ditch filled with water, gasoline, anything.
The cars are tore up. They could start on fire. The guys could get injured at the scenes. And things that people have in their cars, whether it's dirty needles, it could be weapons, it could be Well,
just a magnitude.
One caller was a guy had a snake in the car, but we didn't. Had it in a bucket, and it was actually a poisonous snake.
What?
There are some of our guys that would flip out.
And the lid fell off, and there's a snake. And
and you guys aren't really qualified or experienced to deal with that. I mean,
not whatsoever. And in my position nowadays, somebody else is dealing with it, not me.
You're going the other way. Absolutely. That's the call that you get to make. But unfortunately, it does go on, and it's a good thing you guys have this program here to maybe wake up some of these kids, and not even kids. I mean, it's older people's. Obviously, you're hoping it's not the teenagers. Obviously, the drinking age is 21, but we know things happen. But just to educate them, young, hopefully that'll leave an impact on them for future decision-making opportunities.
Looks like we have Joe out there with some goggles on. He's attempting to go around the cones.
Now, you want to tell some of your crew you have out here with us today? I mean, they're a big part of what's going on in Logan County.
You want names or?
Yeah. I mean, they taking some time out of their day. We might as well recognize them.
Nick Davis is a newer firefighter. He's from New Holland. Chad Kern from Pulaski. Of course, they all live closer to town now. Chris Harding, he lives over in Beeson.
And he's been around for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's over 20 years.
20, okay.
And Ashley Williams over there, lieutenant.
Now, do you guys still, are they, what am I trying to, their shifts? Do you guys still do shifts where you're at the police
Yeah,
the fire station?
There's 3 shifts, A, B, and C shift. They can change up year to year, but the shifts that are current, we just hired 2 new guys. They leave Sunday for academy, and once they get back, we'll be balanced out at 7-man shifts again. So we try to balance out their credentials, their skills, their personalities. We try to put guys together that we know are going to work well together.
They're physically at the fire station for their shift.
For their 24
they're not
hours,
sitting
correct.
home and a buzzer goes off and they're not volunteer. They're there. So.
Yeah, they check in at 7 in the morning and they're there for 24 hours and they leave the next morning.
Okay. So they're ready to go. And Joe, how was the experience?
I gotta say, you guys all have to go try it.
Yeah.
It made me nauseous. And I don't think I really made the 8. I didn't make a good 8, but I didn't hit a cone.
Okay. Well, from here we can't really see the course that's set up, but I could see you going around. When you were without the goggles, you were really zipping.
Oh.
What slowed you down?
I was flying with them on. I just couldn't tell that I was not.
You thought you were flying, but actually you were not.
That's a whole different duck out there.
Yeah, it's,
Well, let's go. You're getting on it.
I'll get on it later. Yeah, absolutely.
It really goes, the different levels of it, and which we're going to have, is it Dan?
Yeah.
Dan's going to come on here a little bit and tell us about the different levels of the goggles. And you say he can tell us about it.
Jim probably parked in a bad spot. Well, it's beat up anyway. Maybe
the gate will work after they hit it a couple times. The back gate.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's.
Oh. Watch the table.
Every time I see you guys take off your goggles, you all go.
I
got hot.
Now, is this something that you're going to try to start? I know right now with things going on, it's hard to get, together and do things like this. But is this something that you're wanting to really start as soon as possible?
Had we not had a pandemic, my goal was to, this summer to go downtown with these, have them at the Friday downtown events.
Homecoming parade.
Homecoming parade, be at the high school, have them there, let the kids get on them, put the goggles on, have Dan Carr with the police department out there, showing these kids, the different levels of intoxication. He teaches field sobriety and things at the police academy, so he's well trained in the field sobriety aspect of the intoxication goggles. So I'm glad that he's teamed up with me. So my goal, like I said, once we get over this coronavirus thing, is to who's this guy?
We don't need to have him torn up opening day.
He still can't see straight.
I'm telling you, maybe sweaty. I got hot with them on.
For those watching online, that's WLCN's own Jake Johnston navigating the course now. I think he's going about.
Look how fast he's going.
He thinks he's going.
Slow it down, Jake.
He's even got his hat on backwards, like he's going somewhere.
Yeah. Slow down,
And in
Jake.
real life, we don't have an officer walking by your car trying to get you home.
Get you in the driveway.
Take a left here, sir.
Oh, he totally is going to miss that.
Slow he's going.
He's going straight for that one.
Now he's got orange on. That's inebriated. That's
the highest level.
He is pickled.
He is.
He is
He's
pickled.
pickled. Look
And
at
he's
him.
smiling.
He does have a smile on
He's got
his
a good
face,
buzz
but-
going on right now. Oh boy, this is good stuff. But
So you guys will have to put a couple of these on and throw the football around.
yeah.
Being a sports radio show.
I don't know that we're covered under work comp.
I'm going to put that helmet on.
Oh, he completely.
Oh, now he's trying to.
Yeah,
now he's showing off.
He's getting a perfect score. He's
about
hitting
how
everyone.
about how good he
He
is.
may get tased.
He's going to owe you guys some
let's
phone.
tase him.
Yeah, can we do that? I mean, we've always wanted to do that.
I don't know if it's a good idea in water.
We could call it an accident.
Electricity and water.
You don't have to use as much electricity that way.
I mean, he's got it ready to go. And he's getting frustrated with him.
He is not happy.
Yeah,
He is
tase him.
not happy. But
Take him down and tase him.
I saw the smile leave Officer Carr's face.
Yes. Did he,
Bring him home.
Did he hit Officer Carr's car?
Take him off. Oh, yeah.
He's tearing up the cones.
He did all right.
He did all right.
Yeah. Now, he wouldn't have passed. He wouldn't have passed.
He would have been pulled
He would be
over.
making his one phone call now.
Yeah, he would be sitting in a jail cell right now.
There's no need for field sobriety with it.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Right.
Here we go.
Now, this guy's a youngster. He's new. He
can
should
probably
be good at
navigate
this.
around it.
Yeah. There he is.
Chief, he did say that he was going to have to have the seat adjusted.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty well there.
He is.
Going around. What's his level there? I don't know.
You notice he has his hand on the brake.
I think that's
Uh-oh. Is that the one Jake had?
Oh,
Yep.
Jake already tore it up.
Yeah, we're going to have to
Back it in the garage.
put it up on the lift. And
Donation from Jake's Furnishings.
Yeah.
Coming.
I think it just needs a little adjustment. All right, well, hey, let's take another commercial break. We come back. We'll have Officer Carr on with us. Sure. And, he'll talk about field sobriety and what they look for. And
then you're going to go run routes and try to catch a
we're going to go do some button hooks and get hit in the face with a football. So stay tuned. You're in the cheap seats on WLCN 96.3 FM.
The Community Action Partnership is a national network of 1,000 agencies that creates change across the country. At Community Action, we believe that people should be given the chance to succeed. We have many success stories, but there's more work to be done. Our programs help teach and empower people of all ages. We create affordable housing and find jobs. We heat homes and transport people. Community Action Partnership, America's poverty-fighting network, helping people, changing lives.
We're here to help. In Lincoln, call 732-2159. Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. I pay for this spot on the radio today to remind you of something that you have been putting off for a long time. Life insurance. You need life insurance. I know that you were waiting until after you paid off the car, or after your vacation, or as soon as you lose weight and quit smoking. The fact is, you need life insurance. Your family depends on you to provide an income for them. You need life insurance. Call me today, Joe Ryan, 735-4385.
Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now. Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick Cadillac in Lincoln. Our search continues for that special teacher that has made a difference in your life or the life of one of your children. We need you to nominate that special teacher for their effort to reward them for their hard work and dedication to our children's education. We'll select a winner from the 8 monthly Amazing Teacher Award winners, and one will win a 2016 Chevrolet Cruze to be awarded in early December. Visit our website at www.growing.com to submit your nomination for that teacher that has made a difference in your life or the lives of one of your children.
Come join the Growl family. It's Growl right now.
For over 58 years, Eaton has been a proud part of the Lincoln community, building over 5 million high-quality commercial and residential power distribution products each year, featuring load centers, metering devices, and air conditioning disconnect devices. Eaton is America's choice for top-quality, high-performance electrical equipment made in beautiful Lincoln, Illinois. Eaton is a proud Lincoln Community High School sponsor. Go Railers!
At Lincoln Printers in downtown Lincoln, the number one aim is to provide complete quality satisfaction at a fast, fair price while utilizing modern technology and a creative flair. With great customer service, Lincoln Printers offers business printing, invitations and personalized cards, quick copies, and faxing. But did you know Lincoln Printers also offers vehicle and window vinyl, large format printing, full-service bindery application, and graphic designs? For all of your printing and sign-making needs, see why for over 40 years, Logan County and Central Illinois has chosen Lincoln Printers for high-quality, fast turnaround, and affordable prices. For more information, phone Lincoln Printers at 217-732-3121. Stop by the office at 711 Broadway Street, across from the fire department in downtown Lincoln, or email lincolnprinters@abelink.com. A business Abe Lincoln will be proud to lend his name to.
Join the happy folks who choose the beautiful Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln, Illinois. Part of the Hilton family hotels, you'll love all the luxury and amenities the Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln has to offer, including a delicious full hot breakfast served every day, an indoor heated pool and whirlpool, along with competitive rates on wedding and reunion blocks all year long. So don't wait. Reserve your stay at the Hampton Inn Hotel in Lincoln, or schedule your complimentary tour and consultation for your business meetings and events. Phone the Hampton Inn Hotel at 217-732-6729. That's 217-732-6729, 24 hours a day, and go online to lincoln.hamptoninn.com. Just off Interstate 55 at exit 126 at the Lincoln Hampton Inn. They love having you there. We are proud to be St. Clara's Rehab and Senior Care, where our founding mission is to offer high-quality health care for seniors. Whether it's a wide range of individual therapy services or the skilled nursing care we tailor to meet each resident's needs, family have turned to us for more than 50 years because St. Clara's is a name you can trust. Our commitment to senior health care lies in our heritage. To learn more about St. Clara's, go to stclarasrehab.com or call me, Darcy, at 217-870-1097. St. Clara's Rehab and Senior Care, where the people are the difference.
Would you like to get out and enjoy life without pain and without medication or surgery? At Schneider Chiropractic, we have helped countless people achieve this goal. I'm Dr. Alyssa Schneider with Schneider Chiropractic, located at 523 North Elm Street in Lincoln. I invite you to try chiropractic first in order to build a healthier you. At Schneider Chiropractic, you're not a number, and we don't operate an assembly line process. We take the time to get to know you, your specific needs, and formulate a treatment plan that'll lead to a healthier life. Using the latest techniques in chiropractic, sports injury, and pain management, Schneider Chiropractic will get you back on track so you can enjoy life without pain. Please schedule your private consultation by phoning my office manager, Tammy Kirby, at 217-732-2140. We look forward to getting you back on track.
This is Mickey Morandini, and you're listening to Cheap Seats with Joe, Jake, and Shabadoo on 96.3 FM WLCN.
Shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the
Jim's good, isn't he?
Yeah, Jim
brings that on.
I shot the sheriff,
Good choice there, Jim. Welcome back to the
he's
Cheap
quick.
Seats. Yeah, he's pretty
witty.
quick.
You know what I mean?
He must have had 4 cups of coffee today because he's on it. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on WLCN 96.3 FM, and we have another guest with us this morning. Boy, that makes 3, Joe. You've been very busy.
I'll tell you what, we have
busy fella.
Joe, our guest.
Before we start with our guests, I need Loyd to come over here. Loyd?
Oh, boy.
Loyd, come on over.
Loyd. I'm sure. I can imagine what this is.
Right here in front of the camera, Loyd. Because this
is it part of that gift package that came with the bikes?
Yep. This is something that Loyd and I are going to enjoy. You go on over and open yours up. There you go.
It's like Christmas. Look at it. Grab
Christmas
it. Give
treat.
me that.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's get them on. Matching hats.
It's a toque.
Oh,
little Brady.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you look like Forrest Gump now.
Ready for opening day. Why is it
Tommy Brady?
Why is it Miami blue?
Yeah. Why is it leave denim? Why is it denim?
It's blue.
I did not make those.
It's blue.
That's Miami Dolphins.
And me and Jake would like to thank you for not including
tomorrow.
us.
Tommy Brady will be on,
Now it's on.
in his new gear.
New gear.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a Tampa Bay fan now.
You are.
With Loyd.
Why don't you get one that says Gronk on it or something?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Because I have a man crush on Tom Brady.
Well, you could have got Brady and Gronk.
Yeah.
We could have been
It's all
pals.
right.
We could have been buddies. We could have been amigos.
We're buddies. We have matching hats.
Does that mean I'm on the buddy
enough
list?
of
now?
you
on the
two.
buddy list.
Yeah, enough of you two.
Lloyd's not going to take his hat off for the rest of the year.
Let's get with Officer Carr here, and he is with the Lincoln Police Department, and he heads
kind of
up
new. That's what I was going to say. You're new to the department, so tell us about yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm Dan Carr. I worked in Macon County with their sheriff's office for about 5 years, and I came over here in May, and I've been loving it ever since.
Yeah. Now, where are you originally from?
I grew up in Macon.
Okay. So
south of Decatur.
nice.
Oh, well, welcome to Lincoln.
Yeah, welcome
thank
to
you.
Lincoln. And
Thank you. Yeah, I've lived here about 6 years, so.
Okay.
Oh, well, you've been here a while then.
So, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, now Mr. Carr, he's kind of I don't know if I want to say in charge, but kind of leading the DUI division of the Lincoln Police Department. And you're the expert.
I don't necessarily want to say that, but.
Oh, well, that's what.
I enjoy doing them. I don't want to say I'm leading anything. I haven't been here long enough
Well,
to say that.
if you instruct people, you're leading, I guess, and you're the instructor for the training.
I help teach at the academy in Decatur, along with several other guys for their DUI.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fun.
We were going to have you discuss these different types of goggles we have out here, so just run through a little bit. Tell us everything you know.
That'd be a while.
Yeah, get a volunteer. They love to volunteer.
Do you guys want to hold one up for us on camera? Orange. All right, well, Christy has the orange one, and that one is between when your blood alcohol is 0.26 to 0.35.
Now, what's like, what's like death? I mean, that's close to
when you're at, 0.45, 0.5, you're going to be in the hospital unless you're
poisoning.
a career alcoholic, and then somehow you live like that.
So that right there is just below.
That's just below. You're probably going to go to the hospital. I know in our jail here, as well as in Macon County, if you're breath alcohol, which it's roughly the same, it's just a calculation difference, is over 0.3, we have to take you to the hospital to get you cleared medically before we can even book you into the jail. So that's
now let's remind you, these are people that are behind the wheel.
Yes.
And I mean, and you've had the goggles on, Joe, Jake, and if you're driving with that, I mean,
generally you're pretty easy to spot.
The outcome is not going to be good.
Yeah, no, the outcome's not going to be good. It either involves accidents in all reality, or wrong way driving, and that's when we get calls by the general public that, hey, this person's driving erratically and we've got problems. So
so can you tell us a little bit, like when you talk about the level of it? Is it about your weight and different things that get you to that level?
Yeah, so It is honestly a lot more of a science to it than people would think. So your normal shot is 1.5 ounces. It equals about 4 to 6 ounces of wine, which equals about 1 beer. So all of those are considered one drink. All of that obviously affects everybody differently, your tolerance level comparative to your weight. But when you add all that together, generally it takes about 1 hour to have one drink dissipate in your system. So if you're having a 6-pack in a couple hours, your blood alcohol or breath alcohol is climbing very, very quickly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got somebody coming?
It's a check. Is that check made out to me?
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, Bubs, you take it easy.
You say,
so even if you've built up a certain tolerance, your blood level's still going to show.
Yes. So, we do a vision. It's an eye test, a walking test, and standing on 1 foot. People might build up that tolerance to where they can physically function being impaired, but they can't do anything with their physical body. They will always show it in your eyes whether or not you're walking and talking normal. So it's definitely more of a scientifical thing, I guess, than a lot of people think.
So when you talk about the place over Decatur, what is that?
That's McCletsy. It's the Macon County Law Enforcement Training Center, and that's where they train new police officers for the state of Illinois.
What's the, is it Mount Zion or Decatur? Isn't there something over there that was just recently built? Like, I was going to ask the chief about it, where you can go, you do different emergency things. It's by the golf course?
Yeah, that's the training center.
That's the
training center? Yeah, it has a corrections academy there, law enforcement academy, and I know they're building some fire training. I don't know if they're going to have a fire academy there or just have fire training.
And that's some
there.
Warren Buffett money?
Yes.
Yeah,
Howard.
It's interesting that Joe would know it's by the golf course.
Yeah, how would you know that, Joe?
Well, I am geographically challenged, but I know where golf courses are. Yes. But that's right. Evidently, Warren Buffett, or is it? You're saying it's his son?
It's Howard.
It's Howard. And he donated all that money for all that stuff?
Yes. Paired with Richland Community College. They did all that together and had it built. And once he had it built, he donated it to Richland to then be ran and then be state certified so that officers can be trained throughout the state there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You've never been over there.
He's a really great guy. So
yeah,
he donates a lot to that area. Just not in that, just.
So you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I haven't seen it.
It's like by Red Tail Golf Course, I think. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Red Tail.
Right on 51.
Yeah, and there's a big grain bin there, like where the fire department could go in and practice getting someone out of it and stuff.
Yep, they have a lot of there's a big tower where they can do rappels, or second story, third story evacuations. So it's pretty
because us dummies always wonder how do you take care of stuff like that? How do you know what to do when you get there?
Well, they don't just. They train, Joe.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes.
What's
he got you there on that one, though.
Yeah, I know. He's a smart guy.
I think they just sit around and watch YouTube all day and learn how to do stuff.
Maybe.
Well, you wonder. You know what I mean?
Well, let's go down a notch here. That was the orange was the highest.
Yep.
And then down to red. What's that one?
Red is almost your basically your double the legal limit. You're 0.15 to 0.25. And then from
we need
there.
a demonstration rider.
Yeah.
Chief.
That's blue.
Hey, it quit
Christy?
raining. So
we need a demonstration rider.
And then let's just kind of go down the rest of the list here.
The next one would be your black, which is you're over the legal limit to right at your double the legal limit. Your 0.08 to 0.15. And then it goes to your blue, which is 0.06 to 0.08.
And that's your limit right there.
Yeah, and that's basically where you're going to be, I guess, in trouble. When you would start to drive with that one. So
now then you gotta not only do you factor in the alcohol involved, but some people just aren't very good drivers. Period.
And we see that more times than not.
And
so
then you factor in alcohol, and that just makes it doubly bad. But now we've got the chief on, and
Christy. Now we're getting places. Now this is going to be a small race between you two.
Now see, the rain stopped. Now she's outside.
Now she's going to be willing. Yeah.
Chief's having a hard time getting his started.
She's wearing the green.
Green, and what is green? That is
green is your cannabis. Yeah, your
okay.
marijuana impairment.
And
which we're seeing more and more.
The black version.
Now, I guess this is probably the stupidest question in the history of questions, which I'm good at.
There are no stupid questions. The stupid people ask.
Now, you talk cannabis. Does that increase as the more you smoke?
Slow her down, Chief.
So it all depends on, again, tolerance. He's running cones over.
I'm going to tell you, he's got his hand on that brake, too. Like he's going to try to slow that down.
Yeah, it's not going to work when you're already over the cone.
He's creeping.
Well, so it all depends, again, like your tolerance level. But, yeah,
so fast.
Cannabis comes into your system very quickly, but it also dissipates out of your blood very quickly, which makes it challenging for law enforcement. But you can be impaired on cannabis. Generally, your peak is that hour and a half after you smoked. Well, you'll have a lot of driving impairment up to about 6 hours, but it'll still impair you without the person really knowing it for about a whole day, 24 hours. So
now you said that's a concern because it is new. I mean, it's not new, but it is new, legally new.
Yeah.
Is there a test out there for that? I know you got the breathalyzer for your alcohol. Is there? I know that was a concern when all this was going through becoming legal. Is there a test or
our main machine? test is going to be blood, is taking a blood sample. That right there gets our level that we're going to need. We have a 5 nanogram level in the state of Illinois for blood, which is really not that high when you consider how impaired you can become under cannabis. But yeah, I mean, you smoke a lot more. It's gonna just be like alcohol. It's just gonna impair you a lot more. So,
now, is there anything you want to just throw out there to the community? I mean, obviously, you guys are on the streets looking for DUIs. Anything you want to share with the community? And obviously, don't do it. But a message or just some reassurance, I guess.
Well, an Uber or a taxi is very cheap.
Right.
Very, very cheap in comparison to a DUI. If you know you're impaired, call someone for help. There is no reason to be driving. We have taxis that run 24/7. I mean, someone will come and get you to take you home. And it's just like cannabis as well. If you've smoked, it might be legal to smoke in your home, which is not a public area. But getting behind the wheel is not going to be your answer. You need to, if you're going to do it, that's fine. It is legal. That's your right. But be sober when you're on our streets. My family drives the streets. I know your family drives these streets, and we need to make sure that they're safe.
Keeping everybody safe. That's why we're here today.
Yeah.
You get a hold of these kids while they're young. That's the
scare them. We need to scare them.
Wow.
Scare them. How do we scare them?
At least educate them a little bit. So
scare them works better.
Did you used to take them to inside like the jail and stuff? Scared straight or something?
Yeah,
Joe was a kid back then.
We need to scare them straight.
We can't do that anymore.
No?
We can't tase them either, can we?
We can take you, Joe.
Yes.
Why is it always tase Joe?
Because you've got the insurance.
Yes. Because we feel like you are.
If I had to pick someone to tase here today, it would probably be one of these two.
Well, yeah.
That's not really picking.
So what we should do is grab a heart monitor, Chief, see which one's in a little better shape, and the other one gets tased. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break. When we come back, somebody's getting tased.
Yeah. Well, we're out of commercial breaks because we're out of time. It is almost 10 o'clock, and Jim's getting itchy with his finger over there. But
anybody else want to come on and talk a little bit?
No?
No, they're all aggressively shaking their heads no.
No. Well, you did a fine job. I know you were kind of leery about coming on air, but
that's all right.
We make everybody look good.
That's exactly right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can't get on this show and look good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, we have one guy wearing a goat shirt, and the other one's wearing a.
Yeah. Now, are you into sports?
Yeah.
Football. What's your team?
Well, I was a St. Louis Rams fan before they went all the way across the country, and unfortunately, I've kept it, so I'll be an LA Rams fan.
I'm probably going to ask the next question, which I'm probably going to regret. Baseball?
Cardinals.
Yes. Yep, I knew I would regret it.
Yep. So.
See, there's a lot of bright.
All right,
around.
next up. No, but Cardinals 2.5 games back. Cubbies lose last night. Cardinals, did they have a doubleheader yesterday? They split? Or is that?
Yeah,
okay.
split.
Yeah, so, it's getting down. I think Cubs only have 15 games left, and Cardinals have about 40 left.
That's what happens when you take almost 2.5 weeks off from COVID.
So they got a lot of double headers coming up. But the good thing is they're only 7 innings, and makes it a little easier. But football is back. We had the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans the other night. And I know you didn't watch, Jake, but I did. Had some fans in the stands. It's about 17,000 or so. Is everybody else jumping on board with that? I know the Bears aren't having any fans.
What
There's
do you
only
mean?
2 places.
What do you mean, watching it?
There's only 2 places I think are having fans.
I don't think everybody's jumping on board on even watching it this year.
Oh, I'm on board.
I watched it, and how easy does Mahomes make everything look?
Yeah, he's
just back there talented.
And
he was fun to watch last year.
And that's with no preseason games. That's coming out and going. But, they should be, because they're the Super Bowl champs, and they should pick up where they left off. And they just added a pretty good rookie running back.
Kind of like the Bears did in '85, just pick up where they left off.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't. Yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. It is 10 o'clock, 10:01. Where are we going to be next week?
Right on schedule.
Somewhere.
Downtown Chicago.
Can we say that on air? What you just said?
We said worse.
Okay, yeah.
You've said way.
I have said worse.
You've said worse. Let's run through them.
And we're still on air, and I don't know how. All right.
Hard on the show.
Thank you, Christy, for having us. The Lincoln Police Department, the Fire Department, Officer Carr. You guys are going to be kicking this off hopefully soon. Get out to those young folk and show them what not to do, and the consequences are not good if you do it. Right? All right, that's going to do it for us here. We'll see you next week. Don't know where, but it will be at 9 o'clock.
Good day.
The Cheap Seats Live Saturday morning sports show on WLCN 96.3 and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Jake's Furnishings, 1100 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Furnish your home for less at Jake's. The Grimaldi Law Office, Logan County's only law firm dedicated exclusively to the practice of criminal law. Phone 651-8089. The Christian Village, 1507 7th Street in Lincoln, a community of compassion. Phone 732-2189. Eaton Corporation, America's choice for top quality, high performance electrical equipment